Understanding cash flow gaps and their impact. Cash flow gaps happen when your expenses exceed your incoming revenue, leaving your business financially strained. These gaps can be unpredictable, caused by late payments, seasonal dips, or unexpected costs. For example, a profitable marketing agency might still face a shortfall if a major client delays payment and bills are due now. The issue isn't profit, it's timing. These gaps can lead to missed payroll, unpaid bills, damaged vendor relationships, and stalled growth. In fact, poor cash flow, not lack of sales, is a top reason many small businesses fail. Bridging these gaps isn't just helpful, it's critical to long-term survival and success. The power of short-term cash flow solutions. Short-term solutions are the bridges that get your business from one cash inflow to the next without falling into chaos. Think of them as life rafts that carry your team, your expenses, and your momentum across turbulent waters. Take invoice factoring, for instance. You don't need to wait 30, 60, or 90 days for a client to pay. Instead, you hand that invoice to a factoring company and they give you most of the money up front. It's not a loan, it's a cash advance on what's already yours. For many service-based businesses, this tool has been a lifesaver. Then there's renegotiating with vendors. It's amazing what asking for extended terms can do. Suppliers often prefer a paying customer on day 60 rather than none at all. At the same time, you can offer your clients early payment discounts. Even a 2% incentive for early payment can dramatically accelerate your inflows. Inventory management is another low-hanging fruit. Holding too much product means holding too much cash hostage. By switching to a just-in-time inventory model or liquidating old stock with creative offers, you can unlock that tied-up cash and put it to better use. And don't underestimate the value of a business line of credit. It's not about using it all the time. It's about having a cushion when you need it. Whether it's a shortfall in payroll or an unexpected expense, this kind of flexibility can keep your business running without high-interest panic borrowing. These strategies, especially when used in tandem with good forecasting and cash flow tracking tools, can ensure your short-term struggles don't become long-term crises. Creative financing options to sustain operations. When traditional bank loans aren't available, alternative financing can help keep your business running smoothly. Options like merchant cash advances provide fast funding, repaid through a percentage of daily sales, ideal for businesses with seasonal income. Short-term business loans offer quick cash for urgent needs, while invoice financing gives you access to funds tied up in unpaid invoices without losing control of collections. Crowdfunding is also a powerful option, especially for businesses with compelling stories or unique products. These tools can bridge financial gaps, but they work best when paired with smart planning and cash flow tracking, something a system like Cash Flow Mojo can help streamline. Leveraging Cash Flow Mojo for financial stability. If you've ever felt caught off guard by a sudden expense or uncertain whether you could cover next month's costs, then what you need isn't just more money, it's more clarity. That's where Cash Flow Mojo comes in. Cash Flow Mojo gives you a real-time dashboard of your income, expenses, and forecasts. It doesn't just track what's happening, it helps you see what's coming. With this kind of visibility, you're never surprised by a shortfall. Instead, you can make adjustments weeks or even months in advance. Let's say your sales typically dip every September. By using Mojo's forecasting tools, you can see that pattern early and start preparing in July. That might mean tightening spending, negotiating better terms with vendors, or using stored reserves. You can also use the software to test different scenarios. What happens if you hire another employee? What if you invest in a marketing campaign next quarter? Cash Flow Mojo lets you play those possibilities out on paper before you risk your capital. And it's not just for the numbers savvy. The interface is simple and intuitive, designed to empower business owners, not confuse them. With Cash Flow Mojo, financial planning becomes a weekly routine rather than a quarterly scramble. Proactive cash flow management strategies. Managing cash flow proactively means planning ahead, not just reacting. Start by tracking expenses in real time and creating a detailed budget that separates fixed and variable costs. Encourage early payments with small incentives and automate your invoicing to speed up collections. Diversify income streams to reduce risk and set aside a portion of profits each month to build a cash reserve. These strategies give you the flexibility to adapt, grow, and stay steady even when the unexpected hits. The long-term benefits of financial planning. Financial planning is the secret sauce behind every sustainably successful business. It transforms chaos into strategy and stress into confidence. Imagine knowing, without guesswork, that you can afford to expand your office in 6 months, or that you're set to hire new team members without overextending, or that a slow sales quarter won't threaten your operations. That kind of foresight doesn't come from instinct. It comes from planning. And as your financial reputation strengthens, so do your borrowing opportunities. Lenders and investors trust businesses that pay on time and manage their resources well. This trust unlocks better rates, faster funding, and stronger partnerships. In a changing economy, agility is power. With solid planning and the right tools, you can pivot faster, seize opportunities others miss, and weather disruptions without blinking. Why you need Cash Flow Mojo now. Cash flow is not something to figure out later. It's something to take control of today. And Cash Flow Mojo is a tool designed to help you do exactly that, without overwhelming you, without jargon, and without the steep learning curve of traditional finance software. It's one of those tools that pays for itself many times over, not just in saved time, but in smarter decisions and greater peace of mind. It's not about numbers. It's about control, confidence, and future-proofing your business. So if you're ready to move from reactive to proactive, take a look at Cash Flow Mojo. You'll find the link in the description and comments. It's there when you're ready to take the next step. Cash flow gaps are inevitable, but they don't have to derail your business. With a mix of smart planning, short-term solutions, and creative financing, you can stay ahead of challenges and build true financial stability. Tools like Cash Flow Mojo make that process easier by giving you real-time insight and control. It's not a quick fix. It's a reliable partner that helps you plan better, grow smarter, and stay resilient. Ready to take control of your cash flow? Explore Cash Flow Mojo using the link in the description and discover what's possible for your business.